Welcome to GK Mojo. So, in this special score booster series, part 3, which is Last Mile to CAT 2020, we are going to cover some more important questions for CAT. Alright, we are done with part 1 and part 2. So, we'll be covering some very important questions again in part 3. Question 1. Find the number of triangles with integer sides and perimeter of 16. Such type of questions are quite probable in your examination. Alright, you would have seen them in a lot of mocks that you are taking also. So if you're faced with such a question, just use the formula. Alright, you can go by the conventional method also of, like, because the perimeter is less, you can just 5 5 6 and all that stuff. You can just go on arranging all the possibilities. But what if the perimeter is high? You cannot do that for all the numbers, right? It would be too hectic and too lengthy and lose out on time. So the straightforward formula for this, the possible number of triangles with integer sides when perimeter is given, is p square by 48 when p is even, and p plus 3 the whole square upon 48 when p is odd, right, where p is the parameter. Okay, so over here p is even, so we'll just place it. So when you solve this, what you'll get, you'll just place 16 over here, 16 square by 48, right, in this formula. So 16 into 16 divided by 48, 16 ones are 16 threes are. Alright, you're left with 16 by 3. Take the greatest integer function, you get 5. Alright, so do not consider anything that comes after the point. You have to take only the greatest integer function. Hence the correct answer over here is 5. As simple as that. So please note down these formulas. This will help you a lot to straightforward solve questions whenever you see of this type. Let's have a look at question number 2. The speeds of Annu, Ballu and Chandu are in the ratio 4:3:2. Alright, if Chandu takes half an hour more than Ballu to travel from P to Q, what is the total time taken by Annu to travel from P to Q and then back from Q to P? Okay, so first of all, whenever you have such question in which only the ratio has been given and nothing substantial information has been given, nothing much is given, just assume the distance as d. Alright, d kilometer. Let us assume the distance as d kilometer. Okay, this is PQ. Right, so the ratio of the speeds is given as 4:3:2, right, to cover d kilometer, right? So the ratio of the time will be how much? It would be exactly the reciprocal of it, 1/4, 1/3 and 1/2. So if you take the LCM, this ratio will become 3:4:6, right? This is the ratio of the time taken by Annu, Ballu and Chandu to cover a distance d. So this is the ratio, right? So let Annu take 3k minutes, right, to cover. Similarly, Ballu take 4k minutes and Chandu take how much? 6k minutes to cover the distance d kilometer, right? Now what has been given over here? Chandu takes half an hour more than Ballu to travel. This is Chandu, this is Ballu. So basically what they say is 6k minus 4k is equals to 30 minutes, right? 2k is equals to 30 minutes, or k is equals to 15 minutes. You got the value of 3k, 4k and 6k now, right? So what they say is, what is the total time taken by Annu to travel from P to Q and Q to P, right? So basically to travel 2d distance, right? P to Q is d, so back will be more d, alright, 2 times d. So Aniket would have taken how much? 2 into 3k, right? Because for d distance he takes 3k, so for 2d he will take 2 into 3k time, right? Just this is 6k, place the value of k as 15, 6 into 15, you'll get 90 minutes as your answer. As simple as that. Alright, so the correct answer for this question is 90 minutes. Next question, again an important template. Alright, find the number of scalene triangles with integer sides and perimeter 13. So P has been given over here. So whenever you have to find scalene triangles, just replace this P with P minus 3 and then find out whether this is even or odd, this P minus 3. If this is even, your formula will remain the same, P square by 48. If this is odd, your formula will be same p plus 3 the whole square upon 48. All right, so over here perimeter is 13, so 13 minus 3, which comes out to be 10. 10 is even, so your formula will be p square by 48 over here. P square is how much? 10 square, which is 100 by 48. 48 ones are 48 twos are, so this greatest integer function will be 2. Point के आगे का will not consider, right? So basically the number of scalene triangles with integer sides and perimeter 13 is 2. I hope you would have understood this technique now. Let's have a look at the next question. Suppose x is a natural number such that when 540 is added to the square of x, it gives the square of another natural number. How many values of x can be found out? Alright, so such type of questions are often asked because you need to follow a specific method in this. Here you will be tested heavily on your skills of mathematics. Alright, what all concepts you know. Okay, so basically what they say is this x square and this 540 give another number y square, natural number, right? This can be written as y square minus x square, correct? Or this can be written also as x square minus y square is equals to 540, right? So x plus y, x minus y is equals to 540. So basically one thing to notice over here is you see you can go about assuming the values. So if let's say I start with 1 and 540, right? Is this possible? This is not possible. Why? Because if I do this, x plus y is equals to 1 and x minus y is equals to 540, you'll get fractional values, which is not possible. So what I can infer from this, you cannot do an odd into even over here. All right, both have to be odd, so both have to have a 2 in them, right? So first what you need to do is factorize 540, which is 2 square into 3 cube into 5, right? And then make various combination for x plus y into x minus y, right? And each combination should have at least 1 2, right? So let's say we do it for this x minus y first. So you can have a 2 over here, you can have a 2 into 3 over here, you can have a 2 into 3 square over here, you can have a 2 into 5 over here. These are distinct possibilities. Similarly for x plus y, you can have 2 into 3 cube into 5, all right, 2 into 3 square into 5, 2 into 3 into 5, 2 into 3 cube, right? So basically there are 4 values possible, or else you could have also done this by trial and error method, like 2 into 270, right? 4 into 135 will not be possible because this is odd, right? So 6 into 90, right? So you can go about like this about all the values and cross check. You will come to know that only 4 values are possible. All right, so the correct answer is 4 over here. So sometimes in the question you do not need to apply any formula or complicated method, but you have to just take basic understanding of mathematics. Like over here, odd into even understanding was very vital for this question to be solved. Factorization would have also helped you to solve the question faster. Let's have a look at the fifth question. Liquid A has milk and sugar syrup in the ratio 4:7, while liquid B has sugar syrup and milk in the ratio 2:9. The two liquids are mixed and the resultant liquid has 33.33% of sugar syrup. So in what ratio liquid A must have been mixed with liquid B? So there are two liquids A and B. Alright. First has milk and sugar syrup in the ratio 4:7. Please notice over here they have given sugar syrup and milk. So you have to do this milk and sugar syrup. So this will be swapped. Alright. This will be 9:2. Right. And the two liquids are mixed and then the resultant liquid has 33.33% of sugar syrup. Right. Which means 1/3. So sugar syrup is 1/3. Right. So we'll deal in sugar syrup only. So in liquid A and liquid B, we'll do allocation over here. Liquid A has how much of sugar syrup? 7/11, right? 7 plus 4. And liquid B has 2/11, right? And in the mixture when the two liquids are mixed, it is in the ratio 1:3, right? Now do the allocation. So here you find out 5/33 and you get over here 10/33, right? So basically A is to B, the ratio is 5:10, right? 33 and 33 gets cancelled, or it is 1:2, right? So the liquid A and liquid B must have been mixed in the ratio 1:2. So that's all in this video. Please visit us at gkmojo.com. Thank you.